Good evening, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play Unlocking Key. So, last time got Solitude 10 and 11 solved, but pretty much all the entire video was taken up by Solitude 11. I totally did not expect that to take me quite a while, but I did check Dexter's solution after I solved it, and yeah, as I expected, I made mine a lot harder than it needed to be. But well, it's not unheard of for me. Yeah, I do have the tendency to like overcomplicate solutions. Even when I mean to keep them as simple as possible. But sometimes you just get stuck into these really fiddly solutions, and then you don't, because you don't like see any other way to do so. But you know, if that happens, it happens. But yeah, after quite a long struggle, I finally got it solved, and so we are pretty much halfway through the pack now. And so if the first half manages to be pretty difficult, I can only imagine the second half being much harder. But I would do my best to as we go along the pack, though. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to make it to the end. And so, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the Let's Play. Alright, next up, Solitude 12, Undertow. One living, one to be saved. I recall the first time Locke and I got in trouble. We had dug a big hole but couldn't escape. Eventually we were rescued, but I still wore the guilt of making such a silly mistake. I was certain that Locke felt that way too, but he wouldn't admit it. I interpreted this as Locke lying to himself. As always, his first instinct was denial, to blindfold himself to his feelings until they went away. Naturally, he threw that accusation back at me, accusing me of being the dishonest one. Maybe there was some truth in that. That's often how it went between us. We were constantly at odds. A deep undercurrent of emotion hid just beneath the surface. Yeah, and that unfortunately is like the sad thing in life, because sometimes people don't realize that they're, you know, not being honest and everything. Yeah, and they like just lash out at others for that. Yeah, and saying that they're the dishonest when in fact maybe the one who's doing the accusing, might be the dishonest one, instead. So yes, I can certainly relate to that. Anyway, or at least I'm pretty certain that everyone can relate to that at some point or another. Anyway, oh, that's a pretty interesting looking pickup. So let's see, we have, I'm gonna guess those are the builder pickups. There's like no other pickups with a pretty similar looking skill to another constructor one, so yeah, it has to be builders. And these should be updrafts. Okay, we have a button here. Yeah, the only thing we can do at the beginning is to, I'm pretty sure we'll have to dig, because I think if we jump on this latch here, we wouldn't be able to like do anything and get higher, I don't think. Because, observe. Oh yeah, we are nowhere near the top here, so therefore we cannot get over the top. Excuse me. But there is another ledge over here, or nook, I should say. We could possibly try that, but it is gonna take up a lot of our platformers, though. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we won't have enough to like come back the other way and be able to get over the top. Yeah, as I'm about to show. Yeah, I think if we had one more platformer, we would have been able to get over the top. Excuse me. So yeah, we would definitely have to dig at the start here. Okay, and diggers are our only destructor skill here. Excuse me. Is it possible to like dig over here, you know, land and then turn around? Yes. But then, can he turn around after? We can with that digger. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to, like, jump. Yeah, to be able to turn around. Which means we would have to dig. Yeah, I'm not certain that this is the way to go. I'm just, like, trying stuff. Okay, so he does reach high enough. Okay, so yes, those are builder pickups. No more diggers though. And I don't suppose it is possible to turn around here? It is, okay. Okay, so I'm thinking that we could just simply jump into that portal and be able to land on the platformer bridge. Yep. Oh, those are force fields. Okay, no, those are not updrafts. Okay, that changes everything then. In that case, okay, and he happens to miss the trigger there. There's only 2 builders remaining here. There's 2 jumpers remaining. Okay, how far does he go with the platformer? Not too far, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's all our platformers in order to be able to reach the portal. So, okay, so yeah, it seems that getting to the swimmer pickup is not going to be as easy as I thought. And they did have some jumpers remaining. Well, maybe I have to see if it's possible to, like, fall down the digger shaft later on. At least without splatting. I don't know, would it be possible to do it right here? Oh, he just splats, okay. However, if we scoot the digger over a bit, yeah, then I think you'll be able to. Yeah, then we still have the same situation here. Um... There might be a possibility of just walking back up as well, probably, but I don't think that's very likely. And also, I could just do this without using a jumper. I'm gonna try doing maybe something with the gap again here. Yeah, so it definitely takes all platformers here. And yeah, then he's in trouble. So yeah, we will have to jump into the portal. Okay, yeah, then we get into this situation here. Though I think he'll be able to survive that, but maybe he'll splat. Okay, yeah, he does splat. Okay, yeah, and I don't have any more diggers or anything because I used it over here. So yeah, he won't be able to turn around. Yeah, I'm guessing that digger assignment will be critical here. At least the placement of it. Yeah, and this will become splatfall. And then I would like invest in our digger, and then yeah, I could use a builder to like turn back around. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, here he will be able to dig all the way through. So let's try that. See if that does anything. Or reviews anything new that I have not seen yet. Let's see. Yeah, then I did like dig to get down. Okay, and then I can build to turn back to the right. Okay, so stock in the inventory, we have 6 jumpers and then 3 builders remaining. Excuse me. Still wouldn't be able to turn around, I don't think. Then again, there is this down here. Yeah, I could like maybe dig up here somewhere probably. But then again, we have the builder pickups here. It will be splat height though. Yeah, use 2 builders there. However, we can build until we get high enough in order to hit our heads, but I don't know if 3 builders will be enough though. No. Or maybe it is. It's just that maybe I built it the wrong spot. Or we actually have jumpers, but it's not going to help here. So yeah, we would need our builders in order to be able to come back and get the swimmer pickup. Okay, so we would need to find a way to do so without and I think actually let's see. Yeah, because if I use 4 builders might be enough, but I'm not certain though. Let's just roll with this for the time being. So let's go ahead and dig down. Then just go to the force field area again. Because I would like to see here. Yeah, and then I would dig to get down safely. Then use a builder to turn around. And yeah, I do not know if 4 will be enough here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe right here would be good enough. Alright, we could jump over here and then come back the other way. Ah, turned around. Whoops. Okay, so he turned it back around like that. So it's possible that we may need all of those builders. Yeah, we can't even invest one to turn around there. Okay, so he just hits that and turns back around. Which probably means we will need that final builder then. Or we could possibly just maybe build a little closer to that platform or something. It's just that by this time he's like pretty close to the, or like pretty far from the where the swimmer pickup is. Then where does he turn around? He turns around at the top there. So yeah, he's pretty far out. Yeah, so it does seem like we would need that builder. And therefore, we would just need the jumpers in order to come back out to right. Okay. So armed with that. Yeah, maybe that's why we have all those extra jumpers. Yeah, this might do, but let's see though. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll go ahead and jump over this tunnel. And he doesn't survive, okay. That's a problem. It's that digger placement that's like pretty tricky here, it seems. However, I do see an opening right there. It's really hard to notice, but it is there. So it probably means that we'll just have to turn around there. Or just dig at a different spot. Oh, he stopped. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see the terrain. Yeah, that is spot fall though. Okay, so that doesn't quite help. Okay, so he can't survive that. Yeah, I think the main issue here is just finding the right bigger spots or something, probably. That's probably not survivable. Yeah, and then we tried building to get into the portal and everything, and we're gonna be too far out. Or too far away from the swimmer pickup. Yeah, so that's a spot fall. Okay, so so it does not seem that it's possible to get down without like making it a spot fall later on. At least without like investing like a constructive skill, which it seems that we cannot afford it. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the portal. Yeah, if we use even one platformer. So maybe it is intended to use 2 diggers after all. Yeah, just causes him to spot there. Yeah, same thing with that. So yeah, maybe we will have to use a builder after all. It's just that it doesn't really seem likely because it really seems that 4 is not enough to be able to get the swimmer pickup. Then again, we do have plenty of jumpers here, so it seems that I haven't exactly figured out all the uses of the jumpers. Then again, I think I do see something here. Yeah, let's try over here. And then rather than construct from the at the end of the first one, yeah, I think we'll have to make like several steps here. Yeah, let's see where where we want this one. I think right here should be good. Alright, now, if we try jumping into the portal, see if we can land on here. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and now we just bunny hop. Okay, and I had a feeling that we were too far off. But yeah, I think this is the idea. Okay, let's try over here then. Yeah, and then I think we will have to build when we're up there. Because this is currently too far away. And no, he's too far out. Let's see. So yeah, we just have to scoot it over some more. So yeah, it just needs to scoot over like a few more pixels. Yeah, so let's try over here. Oop. Okay, it's too far away there. And he just barely reached it, okay. So, just need to scoot this over a little. So, somewhere right here should do. Yeah, I think that's the right distance, but I'm not certain though. Okay, no, this is too far out. Yeah, that's like way too far out. So maybe somewhere around here would do. Oh, and we missed it by a tiny bit, okay. And that happens to be off. By like just a pixel. It's a bit far off. Yeah, now I believe this should be fine. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a skill adder. Okay, I thought that was a pickup. But yeah, that's low solved with a jumper left over. But this should be fine. Yeah, nice one though. But harder than I thought as well. Locke crossed paths with the Cobra. The serpent gave him directions, even though Locke hadn't asked. I find it deeply unfair, the Cobra hissed, that I should help you, yet you offer me nothing in return. Locke leapt away from the snake's sudden strike. He fled deep underground, where he found a churning torrent of water. There was no other way to proceed. He would have to brave the rapids. He steeled himself, then took the plunge. Pulled under and forced forward, Locke was nearly engulfed by the current. By sheer luck, he emerged at a stony embankment, bedraggled but alive. Panicking, he gripped his tunic. Then he let out a sigh of relief as he felt the key, still safe in his pocket. Alright, that though did take quite some time, but I think I can maybe at least attempt another. So Solitude 13, drowned rat. One lemming, one neutral, and then one to be saved. And yeah, I just realized that there was like a typo in the after field, I think, in the previous law. I think that one said 93 instead of 92. On the surface, it may look like lemmings are bumbling fools with few thoughts, if any. And they are. But they're also masters at planning. Before attempting a trek, they'll often have large gatherings where they discuss the route ahead and plot the optimal path, assigning jobs in advance to each lemming in sequence. I was at one such gathering, chatting eagerly with the rest of the tribe. We were in an ocean of blue tunics with green haircuts bobbing on the surface like buoys. That's when I looked over at Locke. He said nothing, but I could read the pain, the emotions on his face. Get me away from this place, his eyes pleaded. I can't breathe. Okay, that's a skill adder. And we have a pre-assigned swimmer, and yeah, going out to the left. Yeah, so therefore, it won't do anything if we pass through that. Where's the neutral? Oh, he's right here, okay. Okay, so we could fall in the water. Is there any traps to account for here? Okay, that took me by surprise. Okay, so it's right here, that distinct dot right there. That's like a few pixels below the surface of the water. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that simple. Yeah, which means we would need to sync up the timing of the neutral with that so that the Locke can pass through the trap unharmed. Alright, so we know that that's what needs to be done. Now how to achieve it, that's the question. Yeah, and yeah, he would need to pass through the skill adder. The neutral adders. Okay, we also have 8 builders here, so... I'm just gonna try, I need to check here. Yeah, is this high enough for him to release the blocker with the fencer? Yes, but just barely. Yeah, and he's able to keep going to the left, which, in all honesty, we probably don't want. Maybe we want to do it from the other side instead, but I'm not certain. Yeah, the only problem is that if we do that, then we would need like a way to like turn back around. Okay, and we only have offensive remaining 2. Oops. No, that's too high. Maybe yet another possibility might be to just build to get as high as possible first. Okay, and then we jump, then there's no way to turn them around. So, we just might have to, like, come from the other side, probably. Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, but we also need to, like, build here, probably. Let's see. Yeah, we also need to get high enough as well, I think. So, what if we try going back the other way? Whoops. Yeah, we could just leave a step here and it should be fine. You missed it a bit by a bit. Yeah, and then there's like no way to turn them back. No, he's just gonna go out that way. Yeah, maybe the way is to like just jump over the blocker or something. Okay, but he isn't like a bit too low here, it appears. He also had 2 more fencers as well. Okay, but that only needs me with a builder to like turn around after. Yeah, I think it seems very likely that we need to leave a step after fencing. There's like no way to like turn around after. So hang on a second. 1, 2. So that leaves us with 6 builders. Yeah, another possibility might be to like build at the top here. Yeah, so that we can jump and reach the other side. Yeah, like this. So that does use both our jumpers. And, okay, and he spots there too. Okay, we can come back the other way, but we'll have to fence through. Does that even catch him? I don't think it even reaches out far enough. 2, 1. Yeah, and we still need to build staircases going the other way too. Yeah, which means we will have to use the jumpers. Oh, actually, no. One of the jumpers is used here. Yeah, and then we would have to, like, we're forced to build here. Okay, and then 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. Which I'm pretty sure that won't do. No, that's too high. Yeah, and then it wouldn't be able to get into position to free that blocker. I just wonder if it might be possible to use like a pixel at the wall left or something. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's possible at all. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we still need to get up here somehow too. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking it's very likely that we would need to just drop into the water. Yeah, and we could build to stop him from going out, I guess, but yeah, but then we need a way to turn him back. We have 2 fences as well. 2 fences remaining. Yeah, I wonder which way we need to like go through here, it appears. Okay. It's all about if we release the neutral. On the other hand, we could build down here, couldn't we? Now, is it possible for us to like maybe just use one fencer for the entire thing? Yeah, at least in that spot, it seems like too low or something. not quite, because we're not exactly at the right height to do so. Alright, we can fence here first. Yeah, and then you should turn around once we build. Okay. Can he step up on it though? No, he cannot. Yeah, here he should be able to, I think. Yes. Actually, we don't want that. We want the neutral to get ahead of him. Oh no, is this enough of a distance though? The both of them get killed. It's just long enough, okay. Nice. Okay, this was a pretty nice one. But again, another load that looks harder than expected. Locke stalled on the precipice, considering the foaming rapids beneath him. The river roared so loudly as if rushed by that he could scarcely hear himself think. It was at times like these that he really wished he had someone to assist him. Enough delays, he thought. He dove once again. The water was calmer here, save for the hidden geyser which took him off guard. He would have lost the key had he not been prepared. Before jumping, he had tied the key tied around his neck with string, a makeshift necklace. It was secure in place. An ornate door was hidden amongst the ruins. Emerging from the water, he stepped through it. Alrighty, so with those two levels completed, let's go ahead and make a cut here, because I'm pretty sure I have ran long with both of them. And so, yeah, we'll make a stop. So tune in next time when I Let's Play more of the pack. With this, hope you enjoyed the video of my Let's Play, and I'll see you all next time.